Hello everyone, good evening, welcome back to my stream. So, yesterday I played in a tournament, which was a tournament for Platinum League level players. Results were pretty good for me. So I guess let's review my replays from this tournament. I mean, it's great to review them because I won in 2 of my matches overall. And yeah, do you think I will review my games if I lose? Maybe. Well, I do it when I stream ladder mostly. Well, not mostly, but a lot of times. But yeah, my first opponent was Protoss Inferno. Let's see how it went. Did I win all of my games? No, of course not. I wasn't expecting much because in the last 2 weeks I played mostly Magic Arena or some VR games, but not StarCraft. Okay, so I think we should have, let's see, I think my opponent was creating these games and he should have created game heart game. I'm not sure how to activate this. I guess I can. Alright, well, never mind. So this was my first game of the day. I didn't even build the pylon at my ramp, but my opponent didn't either. He decided that he will take a fast second and he will build his wall and the second. So this could be easily actually abused by building a few adepts, and I think I will do this in one of the next games. He also decides to build a pylon. Oh yeah, and he did this weird thing where he built a bunch of pylons in my mineral line. I'm not sure if he achieved anything with this. I mean, he annoyed me, of course, so there is that. But yeah, this nonsense goes on for some time, which prompts me to build a zealot. And I freak out a bit because maybe it's a cannon rush, maybe it's just a thing. But yeah, this means I built a zealot to deal with this, just in case, and this means this pylon will be dealt with quickly, even though I think I haven't even seen it yet, so let's see. Yeah, I don't even know that I can't build an expo here, but I'm already building this zealot. So, I mean, what did he do? Did he accomplish anything? He is also been building a zealot. He will drop an expo earlier than me, but doesn't seem like he has much more than I do. He has more minerals, but I already have cybernetics building. Yeah, so this stuff was all for nothing. And I will see this pylon and send my zealot to deal with it. So let's go forward. Opponent drops an expo. I am scouting, scouting. And preparing to drop my expo as well, and I go. Yeah, I finally build a wall here, just in case some adepts come just now. But my opponent just finished his cybernetics. I guess I should have watched for when this cybernetics finished. I don't know. Well, anyway, I go for blink. This wall can be poked by stalkers, and then stalkers can be microed and blinked. So that's the intent, to use stalkers with blink. And I feel safe at this point, and he never attacks with more than one stalker. And then I finish my gate research. Opponent also actually finishes it relatively quickly after me. And then I go out on the map. Let's wait for me to go out on the map. Then opponent decides also to go out, meets me here. I still don't have blink, but I don't lose this stalker, luckily. I mean, luckily, or because of skill, who knows? Of course because it's skill. So my opponent tries to drop a third base and to posture here. And I start to poke with stalkers and lose one. Lose a zealot. But then I actually get blink and start killing stalkers of his. I should kill this thing. I really should kill this thing. Come on. Yes, thank you very much. Alright, now how about checking this third? Yeah. So, interesting. I am kinda out on the map. I'm doing damage. I'm not spending my minerals. Oops. Oh, and also there is this guy here. But this shouldn't be a problem. I have stalkers with blink, right? So let's see how it goes. Yep. So I'm starting to hunt for this oracle. Only 2 props lost. I'm finally at his third. He's doing something to my Twilight Council, I guess tickling it. And this is where I find his base and deny it. Can't do much at this point, except he is building a lot of zealots with charge. Actually doesn't have any gas yet. So I'm denying his third, but I'm still not spending my minerals. I still only have 3 gateways. How many gateways does he have? More than 3. Yeah, I think you see where it's going. So now I try to poke at his second again. This is where blink meets charge. And yeah, results. Yeah. So this mostly dies. This probably dies as well. Great blink micro. Now he can just go move forward to my third and kill it. And I finally decide to build more gateways. Yeah. Well, I mean, not much to comment after that. Come on, GG already. Okay. Alright, so not a good for a first game, but considering how much I played in the previous 2 weeks, maybe it's okay for a first game. Next map was Catalyst. What does complete mean? Alright. So this time I finally built first pylon in the intended place to make a wall at the first base. My opponent again goes for fast expand, and again he sends his probe to annoy me with his pylons. Yep, there it is. Well, I'm less freaking out about this, and he actually didn't go overboard this time. And again he drops a pylon here. And he drops a fast Nexus. Pretty good for him. I scout all of these shenanigans. Build Zealot to get rid of this pylon. Yeah, and I should have gone for 2 gates. I mean, it's a standard way of going in PvP actually. But I think I can't go Zealot if I go for 2 gates, and I needed this Zealot. So then I built an Adept, because I knew about his weird wall habits. Actually, he could completely wall off here when he sees approaching Adept. But something will go wrong here. I mean, this looks like something is going wrong. He tries to build a wall here, I actually didn't notice it at first. So 3 workers are dead. 4. Yeah, 4. 4 is pretty good, I think. Oh, by the way, chat. Hi. Hi, chat. Anyway, alright. So, what is going on? I built 3 gateways, I decided to go Robo this time, and I decided to drop a quick third, because he dropped a quick second. What is the best way to deal with the quick second base? Quick third base, of course. He also goes for Robo. Now he tries to attack. I'm kinda preparing to defend here. I even have a great position here. I can drop some, well, decent-ish force fields. My Immortal is coming out just fast enough to hold this, and he goes away. And I defended the third, and this is pretty much a one game at this point. If I don't forget actually to build economy and spend minerals, of course. But so far so good on this, and I'm actually pretty well ahead. But I'm spending a lot of, yeah, let's show this, let's show this. I'm building probes. No, he is building probes. So why am I not building probes? Come on. This is a sloppy, oh well, 3 probes in production, okay. This is better. So now he tries again to deny my third base, but of course I am also macroing up. He recalls, he loses some units, and I already have a surprise waiting for him. And waiting some more. Come on. Come on. Well, he attacks again. It would be a great timing to finally do some dropping action. Alright, finally. Yep. How are you doing, guys? Come on. Oh, yeah. This part. I'm not the only one who had an intention to use Imprison. So here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes. Alright, it arrived. Alright, now, any second now, there will be a lot of units here. Any second now. Okay, no, alright. Okay. How about here? Oh, there is actually a photon cannon here. So I exchange zealots for a photon cannon, pretty much. Now he finally tries to build a third base, but at this point I should just move out and kill him. And this is, I think, what should happen now, but he has charge and I'm still researching charge and I didn't reinforce on time, so it's looking a lot closer than it should be. I mean, I'm still winning, I'm still ahead, but I'm losing a lot of stuff unnecessarily. And now I'm losing this Colossus. Now I'm losing these guys. And this Colossus. Well, it took a lot of zealots, to be honest. Yeah, this Colossus wasn't that bad. And then this Colossus will also be lost. And I am kinda again not spending my minerals, but I might run a Colossus. So, okay, this guy should return. Okay, fine, good. So I should get some more dudes. Finally attack move into his third base. He's kinda getting economy set up. Then he does this. Well, actually not bad. 7 workers killed. Annoying. What if we look at units? Yeah, I mean, we're both on a relatively mediocre economy, although I just lost 7 probes. Alright, 3 colossi already. And I'm starting to switch into carriers. How about a prism? Do I have a prism? Yeah, I have a prism even. Alright. So he again tries to do some harassment. He runs right into my colossi, then runs past them, then doesn't kill anything, but holds me back for a little. Then I try to harass, but he can of course reinforce here. Oh, not a lucky High Templar. And I lose a prism again. Then I find his attack. I still have too much stuff compared to him. Does some tricky things with Archons, kills my Colossus. But at this point, oh, I even just recalled after killing this base. Well, maybe someone was here. Well, that was my second game. At this point, we were at 1-1 in games in this match. So obviously, what I did next? Well, of course, I cheesed. What else? Good luck, have fun. Our probes awkwardly meet in the middle. I even go through here. I mean, I wanted to build here, but then I forgot that he always does this weird wall in the middle, so he would definitely see me. I should have gone here from the get-go. And then his probe would not see me here, and this pylon would not see this probe. Yeah. So he obviously knows what's up. He is not completely sure, but he knows. He knows. Of course he knows. And he also just scouted my base. Hi! Yes, this is exactly what I said. So yeah, also probably should have built it in such a way that he couldn't get to this island as easily. Just, yeah, maybe like against the wall. Well, what can I say? I'm not big into cheeses. And yeah, he can just almost kill this pylon. Yes, yes, he kills this pylon. Goodbye, pylon. So, not pretty good cheese. But now he spends his time killing these gateways. So, let's see what I'm doing meanwhile. I'm making cybernetics, I'm making a gas, and of course, I'm making an
Those
next one.
explosions you hear, that's your base being flanked.
Continues to waste his time with his units on this side of the map. Well, now finally a zealot goes to my base. While he goes, I still don't have anything, pretty much. And then he finally decides, yeah, this doesn't do anything, let's go to his side of the map. But at this point, so first zealot I have to defend with workers. But then I start to boost my gates. I still lose versus his superior amount of zealots. But then I fight with workers. I kill his zealots. My economy is pretty much in shambles. I have only half as many workers. But technically I'm still alive. Nexus is tanking damage. All is good. He built a pylon and a shield battery. I quickly cancelled it. Then went back. Then made a stalker. Then I finally dealt with this nonsense. Awesome micro, as you can see. Meanwhile, he just makes... Well, I actually have research gateways earlier than he did. Oh, he never expanded at this point. This is interesting. So, basically, I guess I got to his head, so now he wants to kill this gate again, because doesn't have much else to do. But I want now to use this gate, because if I build a pylon near this gate, I don't even care about the fact that the gate is back operational. What I care about is I can do a quick warp near this pylon if it has a gate nearby. But I think it should be like right next to the gate, I'm not sure, because I think I had slow warps here. So he tries to snipe a gate, then he tries to snipe a pylon, then he tries to snipe a probe. He fails at every one of those. And now I can reinforce. I'm not sure, is it a fast warp, is it a slow warp? Actually, I think, oh, I'm watching on X2. I think it's a slow warp. So let's see, he has this photon cannon, which is annoying. He can reinforce here. Still doesn't have a second base. I am getting ahead on probes, which is great. But yeah, I'm a bit afraid of pushing into this cannon. Get some stalkers. Where did those come from? He has a bunch of proxy pylons, but he needs to defend, right? Alright, so at some point he sends those stalkers here. Those two. Has some units bugged here. Oh, interesting. This guy and this guy are, yeah, bumping heads. So he tries to go to my base. Then we have this awkward meeting here. And meanwhile, I'm warping here. And then he just moves back those stalkers back to base. I'm doing some nice damage, and I didn't even notice that he didn't have any extra. I just was too stressed at this point. Yeah, and I still have more stuff than he does. But yeah, in the heat of the moment, I'm not sure how much more stuff I have, and I remember that this is here, and I think in my head that he might, yeah, and alright, so first of all, I'm not sure if there are any batteries here, because I didn't notice them, but I didn't look this, like, this close. And then I'm not sure if this pylon enables fast warp or not, so I built another pylon. Maybe I should have just opened this gate to enable fast warp. I'm not sure. But yeah, I continue to pressure for some time. He somehow gets upper hand here, but then I summon a bit more units. These are still warping slowly. Slowly. Yeah. Maybe I should have opened this gate. I'm actually still not sure of the rules for fast or slow warping. Like, I know pylons in the proximity of Nexus enable fast warping. Like, any pylon here will be fast warping. Alright. I have the sentry. He finally builds a shield battery. So let's see, I think at some point I will finally open this gate. Alright, another stalker top down. I lose this sentry. He's still contained and he doesn't think about building another base. And how many workers do I have at this point? 36. So I should just win at this point actually, to be honest with you. But of course, this is a game of 2 Platinum League players. At this point I think I should just transition to make a third base. Now, will it work faster? Or will I just... Yeah, I will just lose this. Alright, I finally let him have his base. Now I need to deal with these shenanigans because, yeah, proxy zealots. And I can't even build... Yeah, I think I just wanted to build a Nexus here, but I couldn't because of the pylon, and then those zealots come. But they come just in case for my stalkers from his third to come back and defend this, kinda. I still lose at least one probe, I think. But I have a third Nexus, and he has, well, this amount of workers. Oh, he actually transfers them then because, yeah, some of his minerals are exhausted. So he will do an attempt to attack here, I guess. I have a better concave here, so no chances, and then this guy comes out, says sup. and then I warp zealots around his stalkers. Yeah. And he still doesn't GG here for some reason, but he takes his second base. Finally. Alright. Well, not much to watch from here. I pressure again, I decide to peace out. I get my fourth base. I think he is at 3 bases. He's actually on them 2. Some harassment happens. Yeah. Alright. At this point he sees that I'm at 4 bases and just GG's. Well, I also drop some zealots, so this helps, I guess. Alright, that was my first opponent. So at this point I feel a bit more comfortable, like my form starts to return to me. So then I have a Terran opponent. He's actually from Gold League, so he probably was in the Gold Tournament last week, but then got in top 2 from his group, and then was promoted to play in this tournament as well. Well, even though he is from gold, he doesn't lose his initial building probes from my scouting probes. We scout each other. I go past Nexus before Cybernetics. He goes for Scouting Reaper. He does some damage with his Scouting Reaper. Until I finally get rid of it. I think I go for Blink here again. And again, I think I kind of fail at playing a Blink opener. But let's see how it goes first, before jumping to any conclusions. So I have some Stalkers. He has a tank and some dudes. Then he goes for a drop. He goes for a drop. I open my gateways right when this flies in. So how do I react? How do I react? Do I even react? I have these guys on the other hand, on the other part of the map. These guys also coming away, and I am using gateways here, so this is not good. I react, I move the probes, I move some stalkers, even those as well. I lose some stalkers because, yeah, obviously. One medivac of infantry is pretty strong. So then I try to move out again. These guys are still hanging around there. Shouldn't I have done some guys here? So I tried to poke him a bit. Got damaged by the tank, and then he drops again. This time I do some stuff with stalkers, lose one, he flies out, he goes for a Banshee. I decide that I can't do much against those tanks, but I try to make a third because I'm supposed to keep him away with the stalkers. Catches one stray stalker here. Guess it was hunting for this medivac. Then I go back home. So let's see, I'm actually very behind. I guess, well, first of all, he did some damage with his drops, and I was trying to deal with multitasking with trying to attack and defend at the same time. Yeah. So then I also, while being behind and trying to get a third, I drop some tech buildings. Yeah, I'm quite vulnerable here. Then those stealth banshees come up. I'm about, let's see, have one observer going to scout and one just built. So it's kind of okay, but 2 banshees kill workers pretty fast. I built another immortal and then I think another observer, yeah. And then he, I think, just pushes out and kills me, pretty much, because of how much of a difference there is here. And Brinkstalkers are not pretty good at this kind of direct assault defending. I have only one immortal, 2 immortals. Yeah, well, there is too much over the Terran here. Well, playing Brinkstalkers, especially when you can't do much in terms of harassment, is kinda hard. So let's see what I did in the next map. All right. So there I decided to go for more of a turtly approach. I again harass his probes. I decided to drop this pylon to ensure that my Nexus is well ahead of his second base. A nice side effect, by the way, when he builds his Reaper, it doesn't go to harass me at first, it goes to remove this pylon, so maybe it's a good approach, I'm not sure. So meanwhile, I am going for some units and then for a fast third, pretty much. So now all I need to do is defend 3 bases against a Terran that showed that he can harass me and attack in different places and drop and use benches. So what can possibly go wrong? Well, a drop comes, does some damage, sees my 3rd base, goes back home. Okay, he pushes out, I see it with my observer. I prepare to meet him in the front. He pokes forward, sees that I'm waiting for him here. So what he does, of course, he goes back, loads up and goes to my 3rd base. What do you know? Well, that's turn for you. So of course he drops here and I'm completely not prepared, aside from this shield battery that tries to save some workers. Come on guys, come on! Alright, I summon some units here. I finally move my main army. He just picks up and goes away. Although since I didn't move anything of this, maybe he could just kill everything here, now that I think of it. But I kinda held at the cost of some workers, but still. So I have two stalkers here. I restored my economy here. Oh, there was also this guy. Sorry. I missed this. So while all of this happens, where did it? Yeah. Liberator comes to my main base while he picks up from the third. So Liberator comes, and it starts to kill probes any second now, but no. I spotted before he remembers to use it, but he does some damage to the Colossus. Then he saves it. Then he tries to sneak around, like I totally didn't see this, right? Come on, guys. Come on, save your probes. They finally move after it died. Fine. And yeah, by the way, so let's see how fast do they warp here. Yeah, so this warp is much faster than near non-open gate. Now to the island. So I'm kinda still defending, fine. I'm on 3 bases. I'm still lower on supply than him, so I try to move out. I have a Colossus. So I clean this up. He tries to pick up and run away. And he finally builds his 3rd base. So I chase for a bit. Have another Colossus out. Let's see. Okay, so we are kinda equal on both army supply and worker supply, except he has those tanks here. So a wise thing would be to just turn around here. And this is pretty much what I do. I posture a bit to this Colossus, but I don't have another one. Yeah, so I just turn around and drop a 4th base. At least I should do it. I should drop a base any second now. I mean, build a base, yeah. Alright. So this is fine. I mean, I'm not so ahead, but I'm in good shape. Then making upgrades. He is not. Interesting. Well, if this is a gold big Terran, what do you know? So let's speed up again. For some reason this guy returns. Maybe I select all my army at the wrong time. Then 2 drops come to my bases. I meet this one. This one does some damage. And this one tries as well. Yeah, this is bad. But my Colossi at some point come back. I am not good in controlling the army in 2 places, but my opponent seems like also not very good at this. I kinda lose a lot of probes, But this photon cannon finishes and pretty much cleans up house. Yeah, and this time I summoned to this pylon, that's why they're warping so slow. If I was summoning here, on this pylon, they would be summoned fast. They still don't focus this Medivac, so it heals the Marauders. Yeah, sloppy micro, but I held. Now he tries to just bludgeon in with his tank and infantry attack. I'm kinda one base up on him, but yeah. 37 workers versus 44 because he just did successfully drop me. So now he comes here, picks up my mortal, but Colossi come to the rescue, start doing damage. He tries to drop a nuke on me. That was a short-lived try. I was a bit freaking out at this point because I wasn't sure if it got cancelled. Then I noticed this ghost and killed it. And that was well and good. And then tanks picked up some more Colossi until they come to their senses and ran away. Alright. And meanwhile I have this prism here that dropped some zealots, by the way. So that's a thing. Well, I start replenishing my economy. Come on, build more probes. Build more probes. Only 41, that's really bad. I do some more dropping. I think it didn't achieve much, except he starts to build a lot of turrets here. So that's also some nuisance for him. He loses minerals to build those. So I spot this base and I start posturing to take it out. I'm also going for the Dark Shrine. He doesn't want to deal with this and I don't want to stay here, so I just recall. He is thinking about another attack, and actually he is well ahead on supply here. Not sure what happened here. I guess should be building more probes because I'm still behind on economy. Okay, I finally catch up on economy. Yeah, but I did good, but by doing some harassment and denying this base and actually not engaging full army of his, because I was behind. But now I'm kinda overconfident here. Although I have Colossi, I have Templars, I have Archons. He is on mostly Marines, so my splash damage should be good. Does he have any white Vikings? Only 2. So I attack here. He does some weird thing where he leaves his tanks and goes back with his Marines. And then I remember that I have Storm, and this happens. Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm just a big fan of this battle. I mean, it's not much, but come on. So I come in, he for some reason goes back. His tanks still do some damage until he doesn't have tanks anymore. Then he steams in, I move back, and then I storm, and then I storm, and then I storm. And then I storm some more. Suddenly I'm ahead on the supply. And why would I go back here? So I reinforce here, so I go up and I can attack this base again. He isn't even trying to defend it. And then I attack, and I'm pretty much unstoppable at this point. Those were some nice storms, if I do say so myself. Alright, that was my tournament yesterday. Alright, I think I can play some more ladder. Alright. PvP. Okay. Can we do better with the Blink Stalkers this time? What do you think? Alternatively, I could try Stargate.
You're flat broke, mate. Get some more minerals.
No, nothing. Alright. So I can't blink in through this.
Warping more pylons or nothing's getting done around here. What do you lack in minerals? You make a foreign charm.
So double gate, right? Also I should scout. This is an early scout. Not sure what's this about. He doesn't do anything else. Alright. Do we build a zealot? I don't think so. So what does he have? A weird wall, which is not a wall, and not much else.
Your probes are under attack.
Actually, I think I want to do... So, is there anything here? No?
There's just not enough energy to do that right now. Your probe count is being downsized.
Builds a zealot, alright. That's not interesting. And I should have built this.
To the Daylok.
Not enough energy.
We serve.
So these guys go here. At some point I should think of the defense.
shall we march? The firstborn shall persevere.
No second yet. Interesting.
Yes, executor. To glory. Combat awaits. Faith higher.
Yeah.
Reclaim. Let your will be heard. It shall be done.
Insufficient Vespene gas.
Alright. Spend minerals, Lёша.
You're flat broke, mate. Get some more.
Okay. Alright, so he's still on one base, it seems.
Research complete.
I have met the enemy.
Ooh, why are you here? He's attacking. He's attacking, by the way. Do you know what? He's attacking and I'm having... Alright, alright. Okay, I have supply. Should have everything I need.
You don't have enough gas. Consider expanding.
Should finally get rid of this. Then finally get
Vespene
this.
gas gets you the fun stuff. You'll get more of it. Gas is really useful. So why
I
don't you
should
have
get a robot as soon as
insufficient
possible.
Vespene gas? Pylons, pylons, pylons. Always the
Oh,
bloody pylons.
Violence, alright.
You don't have enough gas. Consider expanding. Warp in more pylons or nothing's getting done around here.
Alright, alright. Okay, he has...
You need more energy. Have you tried green tea?
Damn it.
The research is done. Don't forget the rest of it. Not enough minerals.
Ah.
I remember when this was all... They found your probes, and it's not going to be pretty.
Luckily that he doesn't have any sentries.
Out of minerals. Idle workers are so unhappy.
Okay, back.
Where are the minerals? I was told there would be minerals.
Sentries. Be useful here.
Mine more minerals. Quickly now.
Fortunately, I'm kinda behind.
Not enough minerals.
Yeah, going for Blink when I knew he's on one base is kind of bad.
Mine more minerals, quickly now. Mineral field depleted. Wow, you mined all those minerals already. Look at you.
He's waiting here. I think I will try to re-expand.
Not enough minerals.
All right. One observer to protect from Templars, Dark Templars. One observer to scout. And I think I need this. I need this.
What do you lack in minerals? You make a for a charm.
Okay, so he lets me build a second base. Standing here, 3 immortals. He has a third at this point. Okay, where is his? Okay, let's try going for his third.
Not enough minerals.
Hmm. Okay, I have a plan.
Research is done. Let's hope you click the right one.
So I should make this. So we're kind of stabilizing, right? Now gateways.
Of all the places you could have walked in, you had to do that.
Hmm. Wait, did he kill it already? Continue. Oh, it's here. Is he attacking? I don't see his forces.
Your probes are under attack.
Yep, he's attacking. He's mad.
The other guy is attacking you. That hardly seems fair.
Okay, I killed everything of his. Phew, when behind Dark Shrine. Well, when we see our opponent doesn't have any detection, sure, Dark Shrine. I mean, it was behind my thoughts a lot of times that I should expect Dark Templars at some point. So I was actively thinking when to build my observer, and then of course I built 3 observers and our opponent had 0. So yeah, that's what it had led to. Alright, our old nemesis, Volinov versus Zerg. This one is tricky. I think that was it. Yeah, this is the correct one.
I must insist you walk in somewhere
Yeah,
else.
still correct one. Okay. One here, one here. And we're going for the Stargate opening, I think. Everything seems fine here. Yep.
Not enough minerals. Where are the minerals? I was told there would be minerals. You're flat broke, mate. Get some more minerals. There's just not enough energy to do that right now.
Alright, he's scouting. This is fine. building this. Oh, hi.
Your probes are in a hazardous working environment.
I'm here in the shadows.
Oops.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Oracle proceeding.
Alright.
Research complete.
We interpret.
Yes, build one Phoenix as well. Let's just go for a quick port.
I am here in the shadows.
Of all the places you could have walked in,
I see. Our
Teleport successful.
it is destined. Extrapolating strings. Harmonize.
No! God damn it.
Warp field online. I will comply.
Alright.
insufficient Vespene gas. Gas
I
is really useful,
guess
so why don't you have
some this. Okay, guess I'm building everything at once. Not sure that's a good approach, but who cares, right?
Dimensional strings attuned. An Eridine Rashagal. We interpret.
This is pretty short-lived. Alright.
You don't have enough gas. Consider expanding.
The stars align. I see.
What do we have here?
It is destined. Nazuktai.
Okay.
Extrapolating strings.
Alright. A lot of Zerg.
Engaging the enemy. I am eager to strike.
You must construct additional pylons.
The skies await.
Warp in more pylons or nothing's getting done around here.
Pylons.
I stalk through the fog.
You are.
Shiravek, cry on. For honor.
You seek guidance? Extrapolating strings. We interpret. Harmonize.
Your units are augmented.
A window short. Nazuktai. Our fates are one.
I return to serve.
What are you
You need more
doing
energy.
here?
Have you tried green tea?
Alright, alright. are you doing here? Yeah.
I return to serve.
Okay, now let's build more gates.
Nope, that needs research is done.
My requirements. That's a bit too much. I should do something about this.
Out of minerals, idle workers are so untidy. You are fresh out of minerals at that base.
There. Well, at least he is not on hive yet. But I'm not sure what actually he's doing overall. So those guys will go there. He's building bases overall over the place.
We interpret. Our fates are one. I see it. The stars align.
We embrace the glory of battle. We are the blades of iron.
Just
Upgrade's done.
right-click there.
Of all the places you could have walked in, you had to choose that one. You are fresh out of minerals.
Okay. Some point we should transition into Marseille.
My charge. We are focused.
We need a prism. And upgrades, of course.
I return to serve.
We need storm fast.
Our duty is to highlight what iron is for.
Your research is done. Don't forget the rest.
I think we actually lost this building, right? Luckily we had another one. Alright, so what about this storm? Okay, it's ready.
Our minds are my charge.
Why?
We are unanimous. I will comply.
I heard Lurker attack, right? Where?
Justice be done. We shall stand against the darkness. We embrace the glory of battle.
Don't see anything here. Alright.
Base is under attack.
Okay, he attacks here.
Your pylons are under attack. Upgrade's done.
I think I don't have enough stuff.
Out of minerals.
Back, go back.
Your base has some unintact mineral field depleted.
Yeah, that's a bad game.
I return to serve.
Base is under attack.
So I was too passive overall to just... And I had bad macro also. I didn't spend my resources, I didn't harass, I let him build bases all over the place. Yeah. And even though I was passive, I still wasn't building good enough. Alright, I think that will be it for today. Thank you for watching, and until next time.